Alright guys, this up here is just the opposite of that other one. She wants the whole enchilada. I trained her mama, which was a really nice dog. The only difference between her and her mama, this one's got 10 times the drive. What we're looking for, she's got the right mix. And she does have the bite and the strength. And you can't let this dog get a bite. And I had to get her used to pressure. And there again, just because you're starting a dog, they can't take your pressure, don't mean they cannot take stock pressure. About every strong dog I had could not take my pressure starting out. They dang sure take stock pressure. I probably went a little bit overboard with her, but I knew her mama had to do a lot of work off of stock with her. I'm still getting her used to pressure. She's taking it good. I brought her out here the other day and she was kind of running through me a little bit, so that was good. But like I say, we got to get her settled down, got to get her thinking. So, but on her bite's different. She's got the right amount of drive. She's got exactly what we're looking for. So let's get started. She'll settle down. Like I said, her mama wasn't near this bad. Her mama couldn't take pressure neither. But when I walked around, she wasn't like this. And what's good about her drive is, what I like about it, I can get a lot that's done on sheep. Like my dog Luma, I kind of had to get her on cast because the sheep bored her. I had to give her a bite every once in a while when I was getting her under control. This dog here's got so much drive, I'm gonna be able to get a lot done like this. She don't need no bite. She you know, and she does. And she's gonna have some work. She's gonna be nice. We just gotta get it out of her. Right now, all she's thinking about's a whole lamb. Oh, that's it. That's all she's thinking about. And you cannot let her get a hold, because you can't get her. You don't get her off. You'll be choking her off. No. This is the first dog I ever had this crazy acting. I mean, the drive, the want to, and this crossbred is unreal. And I'm telling you, she's gonna have some really nice stuff. I really believe that. We just got to get her settled down. And it's how you do it though. And it takes time. The more dominant these dogs are on stock, the more time you got to spend with them. I said, when I first started her, just like calling her to me and stuff, she would stop 2 foot from me. Now when I call her to me, I got her jumping in my arms. Just all that matters. She'll play with me. She's taking pressure. So all that matters. And that's where, on a dog like this, that's where doing the 4 corners is going to help. Just like the other day, I had her in here, and she was letting me push her out, but you could watch her how confused she was. You know, pay attention to your dogs, and she didn't know what I was asking of her. I did 1 corner, but I'm gonna go back and do it again. And I'm gonna do all 4 corners, and I'll do some of this and bring it here, and I'll try to get her off the cord as quick as I can as soon as she's doing right, and push her out with the paddle. But right now, no Anna. Like I said, I like to keep the dog in the dog, guys. And it's worked for me. I have done it a lot of ways. And on some of these dogs like this is best. I have even muzzled a dog, and so if they beat me, they didn't bite the sheep. On the crossbreds, I don't think that way work very good for me. Like I said, on the dog spot, I did muzzle that in case if it beat me. Worked perfect, but on some of these other dogs, I don't think it'd be so good for us. So, but like I say, this method right here has worked pretty good for me. And on some dogs, I had to move to some casts. That way, if I needed to give them a little bite to get their interest up, I could. But this dog here, you can see, she don't need no bite. She got plenty of drive. Said, I don't jerk on them. I don't get in here and say nothing to them. I just spend a little time with them. Now on her, she's not leaning in so bad on me, so I'm kind of getting to hold the flank rope more. On the other pup, she leaning in on me so bad. This one I can kind of walk with her, and every once in a while I can bring her in. There you go, see? You see how she come back over there? She's look at there. See, the little red dog to me's got more of the border collie mind, you know what I call. And oh. It won't take long for this one. She'll settle down. And before you see what you got in a dog, we got to get her quit thinking about just killing one of them. And I promise you, with this dog right here, if you try to back her off just a paddle, you'd be fighting losing battle. Like I said, you'd probably end up shutting her down, and you'd be begging her to get her back. I just almost guarantee you that. I've been through I'm trained enough these crossbreds to know that. You probably shut her down, you probably wouldn't get her back. Or you'd get her so damn mean, you'd get her where she's biting you. You know, you'd get her in fight mode. So it's best just to teach them and to train them instead of force it on them. A lot of times the problem we have with the crossbreds is just getting enough drive in them, wanting to work, getting the right mixture. But boy, when you do, you got something.